Hey, good evening, everyone. Come on in, come on in. I am looking for something really quickly, and then I'll be looking up to say hello. Good evening to everyone. I hope that everyone is doing well. Happy Tuesday, blessed Tuesday to everyone. I hope that the day has been really, really super good. Mine has been super productive, so I thank God for that. Um, I'm going to get into bed tonight, though. Yes. But yes, everything is going well on my end, so I hope the same for you. Hey, y'all, as you're coming in, hello, hello. Yes, yes. Hey, Lady Turner, how are you? I'm excited to share tonight. I'm excited to share. Hey, girl. Hey, Dara. Hey. I'm excited to share tonight. Um, yeah, so just come on in. For you all who don't know me, my name is Chandra, and this is where the single ladies just hang out. And every now and again, our married couples and our single men kind of jump in and say, hey, in the comments, say what's up. But the single ladies hang out here. If this is your first time, we welcome you to all the first timers. And I say, hey, hey, hey. I hope that something that is shared tonight blesses you. It is my endeavor to do two things: to say something that will transform your life one live at a time, one life at a time, okay? And then the other thing that I intend to do on this broadcast every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock p.m. is to be what I needed a woman to be to me when I was single. Is to be what I needed a woman to be to me when I was single. I want to become for you what it is I needed when I was single, I'm still single, when I was going through divorce. Oh my God, like all of that, right? So I want to be to someone else what I need. Come on. I want to be to someone else what it is I need. Hey, Pamela, how are you? Lady Jackson, how are you? Girl, this hair is not new, okay? I just curled it. Listen, it's not even new. I did something different to it. It was looser last week. If you go back and look at the live from last week, same wig, same her. Hey y'all, Lady Brown, I see you. Yes, I see y'all coming in. Lady Jacqueline, how are you? Hey y'all, hey. I'm excited to share tonight. Do I look too bright? Do I look too bright? You know how we get on here and be like, start looking at stuff and be like, then we start messing with stuff that we probably should have left alone. See, I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's go back. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, y'all. All right. So we're gonna dive right in tonight. Yep, that's okay. We're gonna go back to that. Yep. We're gonna dive right in tonight. Thank you, Maria. It's so funny. I was just like, let me do something different. And people notice it and they like, oh my God, but I just love being a woman. That's what we're going to talk about tonight a little bit. We're going to talk about, and if you can, Maria, can you go ahead and put the link in the comment, to pin it in the comments if you can, the link to register for this free webinar, The Power of a Woman. This is not going to be an invitation to bash men. We won't be comparing ourselves to men. Men have their own power that even I am loving, learning, and discovering even the power that God has given men in the earth, the power as a father and all of that other kind of stuff. So this is definitely not a feminist movement type of thing. Like no, we're not even doing that type of stuff. We're not doing that. This came from, or the desire to do this was, okay, God, we're single, right? And what can we do? What can I do? What can I give back? How can I share? And I know I come on every Tuesday night, right? But I just wanted to do something just a little special, I don't know, a bit heavier. And I started to think about just looking at women on a whole. You know, we're all scrolling on social media, and we're looking at each other. We're looking at men, women, married, single, the whole nine. People are, you know, showing and posting reels of their lives and different things. Thank you, Pamela. They're showing reels of their lives, their business, or whatever the case may be. But something that I was noticing was that in our culture, that oftentimes women don't know their power beyond the sheets. A lot of women don't know their power beyond the sheets. They don't know their power beyond their curves. They don't know their power beyond their hips, lips, and fingertips. They don't know their power beyond their outer exterior. Some women get caught up and they think they're powerless, or they feel some way inferior because they don't have the curves, they don't have the hips, they don't have a certain skin tone, they don't have a certain grade of hair. You understand what I'm saying? And so I can see from the way that a lot of us post, or lack of posting, or what we say in our posts, or the kinds of pictures that we post, that we don't know our power beyond a certain point. And so for me, hey, Lady Hardy, for me, I want to take us on a journey of discovery, and we won't be able to unpack it all in that one night. And I'm going to tell you why we won't be able to unpack it all. This will just hopefully be a start of rediscovery and discovery for women of every shade, of every ethnicity, of every age group. Had I known my power, Jesus, at 19, had I known my power at 23, oh my God, I am endeavoring on this night, next Tuesday, February the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. I'm endeavoring to be to you all what I needed someone to be to me at a specific time in my life. I lost my mother at the age of 22, okay? When I was 22, my mom passed away. And in that, I didn't have anything that I could look at any longer close up and do life with to even help me to discover my power as a woman besides my sexy. Can we just talk real talk? Hey, Lady Barbara, can we just talk real talk? And then the other part of that is, even the powers that we have as women that we have discovered, we're using them in error. We're using them wrong, and then we're not getting the intended result that God intended us to get from having the power that he gave. He wired us a certain way even before we hit our mother's womb. Do you understand? And so this is going to be a night where I talk about the power of the womb. And this will even be helpful for women who may have not been able to carry naturally. There's a spiritual womb. Come on here. And I want to address that even you still have the power to carry, even if you are unable to carry naturally. I want to get into that. I want to get into the power of a silent woman. There's a power in our silence that we don't oftentimes recognize. And so then we end up talking too much. We end up saying too much, right? And then there's a power that we have in our voice when we speak that oftentimes the enemy uses different plans, different ways to try to silence us and even to try to muzzle us, right? And there's just different powers that we have that I want to discover together next Tuesday at 7:30, I believe. And so I really want you to really consider, it's free, right? So you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Yes. And so I want you to just, if you will, just share the flyer and copy the link and share the link with it. And we're just going to have a blast. I won't be on here that long tonight, I don't think. You know, the Lord make me turn a corner and then we go somewhere. Hey, Lady Charlene. But I just want to, I want, you know, young ladies in their 20s to know that there's a power beyond what's in between your thighs. I just got to say it like I got to say it, right? There's a power, and here's the deal. And even the power that you have in the sheets is only meant for one man. So again, using our power in error. And so then I've also witnessed and seen how we've given away our power over and over and over again to men, and we're not supposed to. That power is meant for one man, and that's your husband. I'm telling you, I'm coming for it. I want to tear down the lies of the enemy. I want to hopefully get you to a place to discover and rediscover your self-worth, your self-esteem. I'm going to tell you something, and people don't want to hear this. I know women, you know, often don't want to hear this, but when I did not start to really discover my power as a woman until I decided to be abstinent. Because my one superpower in the sheets was speaking louder than every other power that I have. Yeah. You don't even know what you have until you stop using that one or two powers you discovered and over and over and over again. You don't even know what else there is about you. You don't even know. You haven't discovered, because everything, and I'm telling you, our society, if you're not careful, our society has watered down the power of a woman to sexism, to being sexy, to being sexualized. And what I'm not going to do is allow society or even men who haven't discovered the other powers that a woman carries. I'm not going to allow you to box me in to my hips. I'm not going to allow you to box me in to what's between my thighs. I'm not going to allow you to box me in to the greatest value I have is what's in the sheets. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to be unapologetic about it, right? But there are powers that we have. Listen, if you even start to study scripture, there are powers, and there is a God-given authority that has been given to us by God, where we can save a generation, where we, where we can interrupt generational curses and release generational blessings. I talk about the discovering of the power of a woman that prays. It's different from the power of a woman that doesn't have a prayer life. I'm telling you, it's different. It's different. When you know your power, right, then you have to be taught how to use it correctly. And then you have to be taught what to expect. What is the fruit, or what manifests from you using your powers correctly? I was even thinking, I said, God, you know, there's such a power in a woman that God was not satisfied and not ready to take a rest from creating creation until the woman came on the scene. Lady Brody, hey, hon. Listen, here's the deal. And this is no pun, you know, for those who are same gender loving. This is not that kind of live, right? This is not that. But hear me. When God thought that it's not good for man to be alone, he didn't create another like him. He created a woman that's got something different, that brings something different to the table than a man does. Oh my God. He didn't say it's not meant for man to be alone. Let me make him a brother. No, he said, let me create a sister girl. Listen to what I'm saying. That's the power of a woman. That's the power. Lady Shine, hey love. That's the power. And so here's the deal. Like I said, we're definitely not going to be man versus woman because God is so genius, yes, in what he does that there are equal powers, right? There are powers that God has invested in a man that are necessary to change the generation in a way that a man does, right? So there's no comparison here. Everything God made really, really super duper good. Okay? But this is so that we again are not using our powers erroneously or in error, that we are not giving our power away. It's so much. I'm so full in this area. I love being a woman. I even thought about it. And again, this is no pun intended for those who do this, but I even thought about, even in the sex industry, women bring in more revenue. We're not comparing, but I'm just saying. And even when you look at the exploitation of a woman, that has to be because there's a power that she carries. There has to be because there's power there. Man. There has to be because there's power there. But the enemy has perverted this thing, right? He's perverted what we know to be our power. He has perverted our sense of it. He has perverted our perspective of it. I mean, some of us don't even like being a woman. Come on, that's not God. That's not God. The enemy has done this thing. This is a trap being set here, right? And so then we want to dress another way other than what we should be dressing, whether it is too sexy and we become sexual because we're in desire to know that we have a power, or we're in desire to be seen. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's like you feel like you're less than if no one's calling you sexy, but you got other powers besides sexy. Come on now. That's like your last power. That's like your last superpower. And that's only for one man. That's it. Listen, I have the wherewithal, and I say this with all due respect, but with a lot of confidence. I can put on the get up and show some of these young girls up, even in my 40s, okay? But I have learned that particular side of me is not for everyone. I have also learned other powers that are greater that will get the job done. Here's the deal. When you use the power of your womanhood, of your woman-like nature, when you use that in error, the fruit of that is temporary. The fruit of that is very temporary. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it. You got to sign up. You got to sign up. Listen, you have to sign up. You got to bring your coffee. You got to bring your tea. Listen, I will show these young girls up. You understand what I'm saying? You don't even understand. Listen. Okay, anyway. I will learn these young girls something. Come on now. But I'm telling you, I have gotten more. I have gotten more of what I needed or wanted in a pure way out of a man with my clothes on than with my clothes off. Even if you check my Facebook, right, from, I don't know, just check it from the 2000, 15, 16, 17, 18. At one point, I stopped taking pictures to the side. Because I recognize I got another power. I have other powers other than the silhouette of me turning to the side. Some of us have to get our identity and get acquainted with the power. These are God-given powers that the Lord has given us, and they are for specific purposes. All of our parts and what we carry and what God has given us, all of them are not for just men. Like, okay, I get it. But our power is for children, it's for raising children, it's for carrying children, it's for changing a generation. I look at the story and we'll unpack it a little more. The story of Deborah. The story of Esther. Come on. These women understood their power. There's something powerful about a woman who understands her assignment. You're not as powerful when you lack understanding of your assignment, when you lack understanding of your purpose. These are the things that the powers that we have. Even the way that a woman thinks, the way that God has wired us to think, is for a specific purpose, and we have power in that area. Oh my God. I said I wasn't going to be up here long. Y'all got to sign up. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got to sign up. I just want us to be encouraged. I want us to be enlightened. I do want us to be empowered. I do want us to discover and bring a self-respect back to ourselves, a self-respect back to what we carry, where we're not going to allow ourselves to be treated any kind of way, because we don't treat ourselves any kind of way. A woman who knows her power is not afraid to lose what's not hers. She doesn't even feel like it's a loss. That wasn't for me. Let's keep moving until I get to what's for me. That's a woman that knows her power. A woman who knows her power doesn't go in a room and just announce, I'm here. Her presence announces that she's in the room. And you can be black, white, Creole, Haitian, it doesn't matter. When you know your power, you can walk into a room and your presence announces you. I had one of my spiritual sons come in one time. He was like, man, we know when you come into church. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, you don't even say anything, but it's just the way you walk in. And we'd be like, mama been here, mama been. It's like, and men have it too. Men can walk into a room and say nothing, but us, we know he in the room. Did you see? We know he's in the room. There should be a fragrance. There should be an aura. There should be a softness. There should be a delight. There should be a quiet strength and power when you walk into any setting. When a woman walks into the room knowing the power that she carries, she can change the temperature without even opening her mouth. She can shift the atmosphere without opening her mouth, because she knows what she carries and she walks in it daily. She doesn't take it off and put it to the side, but it is a part of the outfit. It is a part of the outfit, whether she's in sweats or heels. It's a part of the day. It's a part of the makeup routine. Like this right here is nothing. This right here is peanuts. But even if I strip down to my natural hair, take all the makeup off and no earrings, you're going to still feel the weight of the power that I carry, because I know it well and I'm walking in it day by day. And so this is not a thing, and I want you to hear me. This is just a start, right? I want Tuesday, February the 15th, to be a start to you discovering and rediscovering and learning to walk in what God has wired you with. Because the scripture says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And anything that God has made, you don't get to master it and discover it all in one night. There's no way. There's no way. God is too genius. We're discovering ourselves daily. I remember dating one time, and I was in a relationship, and it was in the beginning of the relationship, and something had popped off, and another side of me came out, and all that, and he was like, oh, I never met that side. Yeah, I'm too big, I'm too grand, I'm too great, I'm too fearfully and wonderfully made for you to think you know me in 2 months. I'm still learning myself. Let's discover me together. You understand what I'm saying? So this is just a start. This is just just to ignite you to begin. Listen, what I don't want us to do as women, right? What I do not want us to do, or what I discourage us from doing, is learning and knowing your man or a man better and more than you know yourself. Because it signifies that you knowing him is more important than you learning you and what you carry. And what will begin to happen from that is because you don't know you, you can't even tell him what you want and what you need. You can't even tell others what you want, what you need, what you're not going to stand for, what you're not going to settle for, because you have not studied you. You have not studied how God has wired you. Imagine if you go on a journey with God, and ask the Lord to show you what you carry. The power is in knowing. It's not just the power of what you carry, but knowing that you carry it and then how to use it at the appropriate time. I'm done, y'all. This is going to be short tonight because I want you all, I don't ever really ask for you all to share the lives. I feel like I just really want to grow organically, right? I'm not even trying to go viral. I'm trying to obey. And if obedience goes viral, then so be it. But at this point, I'm just really trying to obey God and trying to be to you all what I needed someone to be to me. If I could be the sister, if I could be the aunt, if I could be the girl, hey girl, your sister girl. If I could be, whoa, I am in the dark. But watch me keep going, y'all. I mean, everything just went off. Everything just went off. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on. This is the power of a woman. We get to be innovative because I'm not coming off this live. Whoa. So here we go. There we go. There we go. Listen, y'all. Oh my God. When I'm talking about the power of a woman, the power goes off. I love it. I am in the right place, doing the right thing, saying the right thing. Oh my God. Listen, God, I love you so much. And that is the power of a woman right there. Where it's like, wait a minute, the lights just went off. We're wired to be innovative. Oh, y'all, okay. I ain't gonna lose it on here. I ain't gonna lose it on here. Okay, God, I ain't gonna lose it on here tonight. But a woman knows how to make a gourmet meal out of $20. That's the power of a woman. That's how our minds are wired. We will go into the kitchen and see what we got left. A woman knows how to make a meal with what she has left. A woman knows how to keep the power on when the power goes off. A woman knows. Y'all, we're going to discover our power as a woman. This is not about your color. This is not about your nationality. You can be divorced. You can be married. You can even be in an adulterous situation. But I want you to sign up for this free webinar, and I'm going to tell you how to use your power to get out of something you shouldn't be in. Come on, no judgment zone, but we are just going to dive in and allow our Father, the Lord Jesus himself, to minister to us and show us the power that we have in the earth. And then we're going to ask him what he wants us to do with this power so we will not live powerless, right? And we'll be able to bring other women alongside of us because each one teach one. Once you get it, you pass it on to somebody else. When a woman is, I'm going to say this, don't put their names on this chat. I don't like to drop names, so don't put their names in the comments. But when a woman is a girlfriend for over 15 years, she has not understood her power. I'm just going to leave it like that. When you do stuff like that, you don't know who you are. You don't know your power. That you would wait. Okay. All right, y'all. Sign up. Y'all sign up. Yes, y'all sign up. It is free. I am not offering anything paid at the end of it. That ain't how I do things. I mean, I don't have no issue with others that do that, but I'm not offering anything at the end. This is just a night. This is something that I want to do for the women. We are in the month of love. Some of us are genuinely struggling with not having someone, not being someone's Valentine, and different things like that. It's a real thing. I do not want to not acknowledge that. It's a real thing. Some women are struggling with loneliness and all kinds of things. And so I just want you to hang out with me, right? Just hang out with me. And we're going to go for it. And we're going to spend time together as women. You can bring your coffee. You can bring your tea. You can come in your robe. You can come dressed all the way up to the 9. You understand what I'm saying? You can do it however you want to do, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But I just want us to share in a time as women, powerful women of God. And we're going to do it like that, right? So I hope that you all are excited. I hope that you all share it on your platforms, if you don't mind. Email folks. Yeah, we're going to email those who are subscribed, and we're going to see if we can get as many women as possible, so we can break the stigma off of women, and we can dispel some myths concerning women. And I'm still sitting in the dark in my house. I got to go and see what's going on, right? But I love you all. You all be blessed and have a good night. And I'm going to see you next Tuesday, February the 15th. Get the word out. It's going to be so, y'all can tell it's going to be good. Come on. I had the power go out. I love y'all. Y'all take care. And I'll see you soon. Good night.